Okay, welcome to the first of the 4 of the modern dance classes in the series. So I encourage you to participate as much as you can, do what you can at your own pace and at your own level. Anyway, do what you can, listen to your bodies, don't overdo, just do what you can, modify, and when in doubt, keep moving in the general direction that we're going, and eventually you get the exercise. Now today's class is going to be pretty basic, and then each class will increase just a little bit. We might change things up a little bit, or add different exercises, and then at the end of each class we'll work on a combination, and then by the 4th week we'll put all 4 combinations together in one and put together kind of a dance. So let's get started with our warm-up. So we'll stand with our feet about hip distance apart, all 10 toes facing front in parallel. Oh, by the way, I'm like a mirror to you. So I'm gonna probably use my left hand and you would just use your right. If I use my right hand, you would just use your left. All right, so let's start with our warm-up. You're gonna circle your arms, circle and circle, and then cross it in front, and the other arm picks up and you bend to the side and bend your knees. Then grab your wrist and go up and over the other side. And then you drop down, bending your knees, and then roll it up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Then from there, you're going to lunge to the side, opening your arms, lifting your chest and looking to the side, and then twist and contract. So your heel comes up, you're twisting and contracting, wrapping. Do it again, up and open, and contract. Then it's a 3-step turn, a 3-step turn, and scoop the floor or as close as you can to it, and then rise up and releve, and then it's a whoosh whoosh. It's a whoosh, whoosh, and then you roll down to a plank. While you're in the plank, you're just gonna hold. If you don't want to do the plank on the floor, you can do a crunch, and you really want to crunch your abdominals, so it's not just a pick it up of the knees, right? So we're working the abs. So when you're on the floor, it's a plank, and then while you're on the floor, you just bend your elbows, push through, and stretch up. So if you're not on the floor, you can maybe hold on to a chair or hold on to something and arch up. Oh, that feels good. And then when we're on the floor, we're going to go into like a tent, and we're going to do the kind of the running with our heels. So it's going to be like one heel up and then the other heel up, and you're going to be stretching your calf. So if you're standing and you're not on the floor, you can just stretch your calf this way, all 10 toes facing front, bending one knee. So let's try it with some, then we're going to come up and then we'll do it again. So let's try it with some music. 5, 6, ready, and it's circle. And circle, nice and slow to start. Circle in front, and over the other side, and drop down. Roll it up, 5, 6, 7, 8, and lunge, and contract, and open, and contract, and 3-step turn, and scoop the floor, and rise up, whoosh whoosh, up and turn this way, up and down to your plank. If you want to, hold the plank. Stomach is in, squeeze the bottom, hold, and then you can bend your knees, bend your elbows, drop down, push up and through, stretch. Try to keep your shoulders down. Oh, if that bothers your back, you want to just separate your legs a little bit more. Then use your abdominals to bring you up, and then stretch up like a tent, and stretch back. Bend one knee, stretch the other one, and bend and stretch. And then go at your own pace, alternate. Stretching the calves, And both heels high, both heels low. Walk your hands in, walk your feet in, soften the knees, and roll up, one vertebrae at a time. I forgot to say tap, and walk around in a circle. And let's try the other side. We go, circle, and circle. Cross in front, circle, up and over, bend, and other side, drop down, roll it up. Let's stay here for a second. Now roll it up, 5, 6, 7, 8. Open, contract, and open, contract. 3-step turn, and turn, scoop, and rise up, and whoosh, whoosh, and roll down to your plank. I'm going to demonstrate the standing part now. Or if you're down there doing the plank, squeeze your bottom, and 4 more, 3, 2, 1, and go upside down like a tent. I'm going to just lean over. You can soften your knees if you need to. Those that are standing, roll up. Everybody else, do the alternating with your heels to the floor, like you're running. One heel down, the other leg straight. And heel down, and alternate. And if you're standing, just do the stretch of your heels, of your calves. And then both heels high, both heels low, and roll it up, bending the knees, rolling up, and tap and circle round, and finish. All right, good. Let's do a flat back. So you're standing, I'm just turn sideways so you can see, but you're going to hinge right at the hips. So it's a flat back, down like that, 2, 3, 4, and up 6, 7, 8. What you want to avoid is sticking your bottom out like that. You want to try to stay over your toes. It's a hamstring stretch and strengthening exercise. So your arms are very straight at your side. And you just lean over, 2, 3, 4, and up, 6, 7, 8. We do that 3 times. On the third one, you're down 2, 3, 4. Plie, bending both legs, and straight and up, like that. So we go down 2, 3, 4, up 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, up 6, 7, 8. 3, 2, 3, 4. Plie, and straighten and up. For today, I think that's all. So let's just try that. All right, here we go. Shoulders down, ribcage in, stomach in, arms straight down. Ready? And forward. 2, 3, 4. Up a 5, 6, 7. Again, forward. 2, 3, and up. Third one. And plie. And straighten. And up. Let's repeat that whole thing. Ready? And forward. 2, 3, 4. And up. Again and forward. And up. Here's your third one. Down. And plie. And straighten. And up. And finish. Okay, good. We might feel that tomorrow. This is a nice warm-up. So you're going to be in parallel again. And circle and circle. Drop down, plie, straighten, and up. Then right arm down, up, and left arm down, up. Let me see. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, and 8. So we'll probably just do that about 4 times. Okay, 5, 6, ready, and circle. 2, and down, and up, and swing, up, and swing, again. Circle, circle, down, and up, and swing, and swing. 3rd time, circle, circle, down, and up, swing, and last time we go, circle, circle, and down, and up, and side, up, and finish. Okay, good. So, Tendu is to stretch, and it's to stretch the foot. So it prepares you for jumps and pointing your toes, stretching your feet, that kind of thing. So in parallel, all 10 toes facing front, we're going to press the foot along the floor. Let me back up a little bit. We're going to press the foot along the floor and then press the ball of the foot and then bring it back in. So it's press and close, and press and close, then press, flex the foot, and point then to the side. Same thing, and your knee faces front. Out and close, out and close, out, flex. Notice the knee is facing front to the point and close. Then same thing to the back, back. So when it comes time for that, I'm going to turn sideways. Back and close, back and close, back and flex and point and close. And then same thing to the side and side, side and flex and point and close. Same thing on the left side all the way around. That's called en croix or on the cross. Front side, back side, very common in all forms of dance. Then we're going to externally rotate from the hip socket and into first position. No need to do Russian ballerinas. We don't have to turn our feet way out because that would put stress on your knee. So go to your comfort zone, as it were. So squeezing the buttocks, squeezing the inner thighs. So then we're going to do Tendu front and close, front and close, front. Let's actually do the same thing. We'll do flex and point and close. Then side and side, side and flex and point and close and back, back and flex and point and close and side, side, side and flex and point and close. This time the knee is turned out. You're externally rotated at that point. And then left leg or the other leg all the way around. So let's start in parallel. All right, here we go. 5, 6, ready, and it's out and close, out and flex, point, and close to the side and side, side, flex, point to the back, back and back, back, flex, point to the side, out and flex, out and front, 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 flex, point to the side, out, brush out, press, flex, and to the back is back, and back, back, flex, point, and to the side, out, and out, flex, point, and plie. Externally rotate from the hip socket. 6, ready, and front, front, flex, to the side. Now the knee, you're externally rotated, out, flex, and to the back, back, and back, back, flex, and to the side, out. Press the foot along the floor, press, flex, and front, other foot, front, up, flex, and to the side, out, and flex, point, and to the back, back, flex, one more time, side, out, and out, and flex, point, and finish. All right. Dégagé means to disengage, and so you're pressing the foot along the floor so much so that it has to disengage from the floor. Same thing to the side, you're stretching so much that it just lifts off the floor, so it's not a kick or anything like that. You want to try to keep your weight, centered. I have to kind of hold on because my knee, so do what you can. But anyway, so we're going to go out and close, brush out and close, brush out, flex the foot, bend both knees, stretch, straighten both legs and close. To the side and close, side and close, side, bend both legs, stretch and close. Same thing to the back, to the back, to the back, to the back, and flex and stretch, and then to the side, out, and flex and point and close. Then we're going to externally rotate from the hip socket, turned out in first position. We're going to brush front. Oh, and the same thing on the other leg, of course. So then out and out, rotate the leg inward and rotate the leg outward from the hip socket and close. To the side, side, turn in, turn out and close. Same thing to the back, which is very awkward, and to the side, turn in, turn out and close. Left leg or other leg all the way around. So let's try. Really stretch that foot. All right. 5, 6, ready, and it's out and close. Out, bend, stretch to the side. Out, and bend, stretch to the back. Back, and back, bend, stretch to the side. Out, and bend, stretch, other leg. Front, and bend, and stretch, side. Out, so your knee faces front. Out, and bend, stretch to the back. Is back, and back, flex, stretch, side. Out, flex, and turn out. And externally rotate from the hip socket. 5, 6, ready, front, and front, turn in, turn out, close, and side, and out, turn in, out, and back, brush. This is a little awkward. Out, turn in, turn out, and side. Out, and out, turn in, other leg. Front, turn in, turn out, to the side. Out, and out, ribcage in, stomach in, turn out, to the back. I'm only turning around so you can see it better. And out, and side, and so I don't kick the wall. And out, turn in, turn out, and finish. All right, good. I always like to do the peel and ooch. Real technical term, but it's simply peeling the foot off the floor and ooching it around to the front. So in fifth position. So this is where your heel is in front of your toe. And again, you don't need to do Russian ballerina. It doesn't need to be heels to toes. You go where your turnout is. And you peel your back heel up, and your toe kind of glides along the floor, and you press your heel down in front. And then you peel the other foot and ooch it around to the front. So it's peel and ooch, peel and ooch. So we're going to go 8 times moving forward, and my neck will probably be chopped off, and then we'll go 8 times going back. Then we do 4 going forward, 4 going back, 2 going forward, 2 going back, and then we do 4 on the right side, and 4 on the left, and finish. 5, 6, ready, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess my feet will be cut off, not my head. And the other way, back, 2, 3, 4, 5, heel, and 4 going forward, 4, 3, 2, 4 go back, and 4, 3, 2, 2 go front, 1, 2 go back, 1, 4 on the right, 4, 3, 2, and 4 on the other foot, 4, 3, 2, and finish. Okay, good. All right. We'll add on to that as the weeks go on. So développé is to develop strength and balance. It doesn't matter how high your leg is. You do what you can do and build that strength. I know mine's probably going to be way down. But, all right, so it goes, let's do in parallel this time. So you're going to draw your toe up towards your knee, and your toe is pointing, right? And your knee is facing front. Then you flex your foot and bend that supporting leg. Then you pull it all together, toe to the knee, and down. So to the side we go up, flex the foot, and it goes out to the side. Knee is facing front, this knee is bent, and your arms go out like that. And then you bring it up and down, and then to the back. It's up, I'm going to turn this way, so it's up and flex and point and down, and to the side is up and flex and up, other foot. Same thing, so it's up and flex and up and close, up and flex and up and close, up to the back and to the side. Now the arms go up and flex and up and down, and up and flex and up and down. So it's just nice and easy with the arms. I may have to hold on. You can hold on too if you need to. If you hold on, just do one hand. Okay, here we go. 6, ready, and it's up and a flex and up and down and to the side and flex and up to the back is up and flex and up, and to the side is up and flex, up, other side we go, up and flex and up and down and up and flex, up, and to the back is up and flex and up and down and up and flex and up and finish. Okay, an arm exercise is really a back exercise. It really comes from the back. So it's the latissimus dorsi, it's like right underneath the shoulder blades. Like if you were doing a lat pull down at the gym, you know, the lat pull down machine, you'd feel it right underneath your shoulder blades. That's where you want to feel this exercise. So you have one elbow kind of comes up, and then it flips and comes down. We'll do that about 4 times on that side, 4 times on the other side. And when you finish this side, then we alternate up, and then it's a flip and here. So try to focus just on one elbow at a time. Maybe focus on the elbow that's going up, and the other will kind of follow suit. Then we're just going to do a lunge and in, and lunge and in, 3 and 4, and 4 lunges on the other side. That's all we'll do this week, and we'll add on. All right, here we go. 5, 6, ready, and it's up and down. Really feel it in your back, and up and down. 2 more, up and down. 1 more time, up and down, and other side, up and down, and up, and down. Let's call this the last one. And alternate arms, flip, up, and flip, and up, and adding a lunge, and in. So it's like somebody's pulling your ribs, and then they're pulling your ribs the other way. Third one, and lean, really lean, ouch. And last one, and up, and other side. Lunge, in. I have some scar tissue in my bicep, and out, and in, and finish. Okay, good job. All right, I love this exercise. Suspension is really good to add to your choreography. It adds a little interest to your dance. You that have taken my conferences and classes have heard me say this for the last 25 years, but if you're doing something across the floor and you're here and then you go down, that's lovely. But if you were to do here and let the air out of the balloon, so to speak, then it just adds more interest to your dance. So that's what this exercise is about, suspension. And so today we'll just do it in parallel. And you're just going to brush and then lunge. A lunge is where you bend your front knee and your back leg is straight. Then you have to push off with that foot, push off and use your abdominals to bring you back to center and close. Then safely to the side, brush out and lunge, and then push, suspend, and close. Then to the back, I have to turn sideways, back and lunge. So notice the back knee is bent, the front leg is straight. Use your abdominals to bring you back to center and close, and then safely to the side, brush out and fall, and out and close. That out, we should hold to the very last second and then close. Same thing on the other leg. I think this week we'll just do it like that. Now, we can add our arms though. Arms, we go out and cross, and out and cross. Very light and airy with the arms, right? And next week we'll add on with some bending, turning out, and some other things. So, all right, parallel, here we go. 6, ready, and it's brush, and down, and up, hold, close, and side, and down, and hold, to the back is back, and here, hold, close, and side, and hold, other side, front, and hold, to the side, out, and here, hold, and to the back is back, and fall, and up, and to the side, out, and fall, out, and finish. Okay, good. We're going to do, from first position, you're going to do brush in. So it's a dégagé, but the accent is in. So it's brush in and in. Then you cross it in front, bending your supporting leg. And then you rond de jambe, circle the leg to the back. And then you're going to have to shift your foot so that you don't leave your foot hanging out back there, right? Then you do contract, flat back, and to the point, and close. Then the other side, we go in and in, then crosses in front, bend your supporting leg. It does a circle on the floor, circle of the leg, rond de jambe. Circle around, shift your foot so that it doesn't hang out back there, and lunge. Then From there, your hips are squared to your diagonal. You're going to contract, like somebody punched you in the stomach. Then a flat back is like a straight line going from your head to your heel. A nice straight line is your flat back. So it's contract, flat back, contract, flat back, and to the point, and close. We might do it again. I think I'm going to do arms next week because the arms are kind of tricky. So it's in, and cross, circle, down. I can't circle all the way around or you'd lose my feet. Contract, flat back, to the point, and close. Other side. In, and in, cross, circle, and down. Contract, flat back, to the point, or an arabesque, and close. So you can lift your foot in the back there if you want. We'll probably do it twice through on both sides. All right, here we go. A 5, 6, ready, and in, and circle, and lunge, and contract, flat back, to the point, or lift it, and close, other side, and in, and cross, circle, down, and contract, flat back, to the point, and close. Let's do it again. In, and cross, circle, lunge, and contract, flat back, and to the point, and close, other side, and in, cross, and down, and contract, flat back, and to the point, and finish. Okay, good. You notice I always say and finish, and that again is to prepare you for the platform, so that when you finish a dance, you don't just kind of schlep off the stage, right? You finish, and then you exit, right? So it just prepares you for the platform. Okay, let's do grand battement. Grand battement is basically a large kick, a big, grand, large kick of the leg. So we're just gonna have our arm out to the side, and you're gonna brush and close, brush and close. So you want to try to resist it coming down. So it's like a brush, and then let it land lightly. And then to the side and close, to the side and close, 3 and 4. And then same thing to the back and close, to the back and close 4 times, and to the side 4 times, and then the other leg. So let's go. So really use that energy of the floor, and pressing that foot along the floor. That's another reason we do the tendus and the dégagés. It prepares you for this as well. So that brushing action of your foot on the floor will help to get your leg up. 5, 6, ready, and it's brush, and 2, 3, and to the side is out. Try to do it at your turn out. Don't kick it back here. Now it's back, back, and try to keep the hips square, and to the side, out, and 2, and 3, other foot, up, and 2, 3, 4, to the side, brush, try to keep it at your turn out, and to the back is back, and back, back, and side, brush, 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 and finish. Okay. do adagio or adage. So we're going to do an adage or adagio. And if anybody's studied music, you know that adagio is basically slow, slow tempo. So it's kind of a strength building exercise because you really have to move very slowly, and it usually has to do with balance. So we're going to keep it simple on the mind, but not so easy on the body. So we're going to just start with your foot behind in preparation. And we're going to step out. Now, the supporting leg is turned out, but the lifted leg is turned in. Okay, so, and your hands are like this, except it's on an angle. So, we're going to step out and hold, 2, 3, and then you bring it in on 4. So you're contracting. So from here, it's like a contraction, 2, 3, 4. Now your arms are here like this. On 4, you're contracted over, your knees are bent. You do what you can. I can't really bend this knee too well. So here, and you can either bring your toe to your knee here, or if you want, you can just leave it here. But to really get the adage exercise, you probably want to at least bring it so your toe is touching your ankle. So we go 1, 2, bring it in, contract 3, 4, and then from there we're going to open our arms. So we're going to open and lunge, kind of like that lunge we did in the very first warm-up. So from here, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then come back here, first position on 8, and we do the same thing on the other side. So it's 1, 2, contract 3, 4, open 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll repeat it a few times. So really stretch in opposition when you're there. Really contract. And those that can, really bend. Really contract and bend. And if you can, bring your toe to your knee. And then a nice open and lunge like that. Okay, so I'm probably going to mark it. You do what you can do at your level. 1, 2, 3, contract 4, open 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, open 5, 6, 7, and finish. Okay, good. All right, let's do stretch on the floor. Let's sit up nice and tall, soles of the feet together. Let's do contract, like somebody punched you in the stomach. And then hold that contraction and round over with your head towards your knee. Then do a nice long diagonal flat back. So there's like a straight line between your head and your tailbone, and then come up. So it's contract, gazing upward and over and down. Long diagonal and up. Again, contract, 2, round over, 2, flat back, and one more time, contract, and round over, flat back, and up. All right, let's put your one leg in front, so your hips are square to your front, and your other foot is by your thigh. Inhale, arms up. And exhale and just round over and let your head fall towards your knee. Feeling the stretch in the hamstring and the back of the leg, the calf a little bit. And just hang out there for a little bit. And come up and switch legs. And inhale, arms up. Exhale and round over, and just feel that stretch in the back of the leg and the hamstrings. And slowly come up, and let's put both legs out in front. And let's do arms here. We're going to turn your elbows in and cupping your hands like this. So, and then it's a contract as you flex your feet, and then hold the contraction, round over, feeling a good stretch in the hamstrings. Then you point your toes and stretch your arms by your ears. I might have to take off my shoes. And come up. We do contract, flexing the feet. Keep the contraction, round over. Stretch the feet and lean forward with your arms by your ears and come up. So it should be a nice long straight back. And contract and round over and flat back and up and contract, round over and flat back. One more time and contract, round over, flat back and up and open to second. And let's do contract, round it over, reach it long and up and contract, round over, reach it long and up and contract, round over, reach it long, diagonal toward the front and contract, round over, reach it long and up. And then just go down where you can go and just kind of hold the stretch, feeling it in the inner thigh, and just stretch. And make your way up. And now let's just do flexing this foot and bending the knee and stretch and point. And bend and flex and stretch and point. Again, bend and flex, stretch and point, bend and flex and stretch and point. Now bring this arm up the center of the body, turn that shoulder toward me as you spiral. And then from there, lift up and long lean, as if somebody is supporting you under your ribs, and come center. Then the other arm up and twist that shoulder toward me, and then reach up long, 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 and down. Let's add it with the knee. So it's a flex and a twist and stretch and center and a flex and a twist and stretch. Again, we go up and a twist and stretch and center and up and twist and stretch and center. Good. All right, so let's do bend one knee and let's shoot the other leg back behind you as best you can. I'm going to turn diagonal so you can see a little better. So shoulders are down, rib cage is in. Just do the best you can. This is for the hip flexor, the front of the thigh. And then, so try to have the rib cage in, the shoulders are down. Nice stretch in the front of the thigh. And then, if you can, just kind of go forward so that your ribs are kind of on your thigh. And you should feel it in the back of your hip a little bit. So. And come up. Now let's just bend that back leg and then lean back to where you can go. Some of you who are much younger can lean all the way back and lay down on the floor. I used to be able to do that, and I probably still could, but I don't want to push it. But you should feel a nice stretch in your quadricep, the front of the thigh here. So I like to just kind of lean back and feel that. Now from here, let's push the hip forward and reach long. So you should feel it all in your waist and the front of the thigh into your waist stretch, and bring it back down. And stretch long and down. Now if you want, you can extend the legs. Stretch and in. And when you come in, try to bring that hip down and stretch, extend, and down. Okay, help yourself get up, take that back leg and cross it over the front. Do what you can do. If you can bring one knee on top of the other, great. If not, just, put your ankle there. If that's even difficult, you can do this as another alternative. We're trying to get the piriformis muscle and the gluteals. So it's a really good stretch. It's good for your back if you sit at a desk for a long time. So you just try to have, your both sits bones down. You're sitting on your bottom here. So you really feel that stretch in the outer hip. Now from here, take your one hand, put it on your knee, and twist around in the direction of the knee that's on top. Twisting all the way around as far as you can go. It's good to be flexible in your spine, to do as many, directions for your spine flexibility as you can. And let's go ahead and do the whole thing on the other side. So we bend the front leg, extend the other leg behind, try to get on top of both hips, push your shoulders down, rib cage in, and you should feel a tremendous stretch in the front of your thigh, in the hip flexor area. Nice stretch there. Whew. I can tell I've been doing too much computer work, not enough stretching. Oh my gosh. All right. And then if you can, just let your ribs go down by your thigh and just kind of hang out down there. Oh, wow. And come up, and let's bend that back knee. Like I said, an hour and a half goes by so fast. I mean, we have to stop at 11, and it's like already time to do the combination. I haven't even done the other, there's some other things I wanted to do, so we'll see. All right, feel that nice stretch here. All right, and then let's stretch up, and then put the hip down. So the hip goes forward, and then if you want to extend that back leg, and bring it in. And stretch, and bring it in. Now one more time. Stretch, 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 and bring it in. Help yourself sit up, and take the back leg, and cross it over on the top, however it works for you. And then let's just twist around as far as you can. Try to sit up nice and tall, but twisting. Okay, good. All right, help yourself get up however is graceful for you. There's no real graceful way to get up. Triplets are usually to 3/4 time, like a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like a waltz. But sometimes you can do it even to 4/4 time by going down, up, down and hold, down and hold. So let's do, you're gonna do bend both knees and straighten both knees and go up. So it's a bend, straight, straight, and bend, straight, straight, bend, straight, straight. And when you do the straight, straight, you go up on releve, or up on your toes, as it were. So we go down, up, bend, straight, straight, down, up, bend, straight, straight. Now, I'm kind of all over the place, but typically you would go in a straight line. So you would just go, down, up, and you'd really, it's as if somebody's pulling you in the chest and somebody's pushing you in your back. So if you have to just go around your space, let's, just do that. We'll add arms and do turns and things as we move along, but let's at least do that. All right, here we go. 6, ready, and bend, straight, down, up, down, 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 I'm just going to go across and then turn around. Down and up, down, down. Down, down. Okay, you get the idea. For prances, it's really to warm up the feet. I wish I had time to put my shoes back on, but anyway, it's like you're doing ball, toe, ball, heel. So you're rolling through the foot, but it alternates, right? Like that. So we're going to do a prance. There's different kinds of prances too. There's the kind where you kind of run and your foot goes backwards, but this one is more like the horse where it's pointing down, pointing down. So we're going to do down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, circle, round, 3, 4, 5, 6, see if we can go the other way. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and turn, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those who are younger, I want you to go higher with it. Lift those knees up high and really move with it. And so, here we go. Let's try. 5, 6, 5, 6, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and turn. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. And turn. 5, 6, let's try it again. 1, 2. And you turn the other direction this time. 5, 6, 7, and turn. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. For the combination, we're going to do, actually it starts here, and you're going to point your toe as you reach to the side, and your hand is to your heart, and you go reach and your hand is sweeping across. So it goes sweep across, back, and. This is one of those triplets that is in 4/4 time. And sweep, back, and. So it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Then 5 and. Now, if you had a lot of space, you'd really want to run, and go from center stage to downstage right, and really take off and go. We're limited on space here, but with choreography, you never really want to do a dance in one spot. Now in this case, I kind of have to, but at this part, you'd want to really take off and go that way. So we go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. 6 is a clasp, and this leg is turned in. 6, and then you lean back on 7 and 8. Let's try that much again. We go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Okay, one more time. And really lean in that direction. Lean in that direction. Try to stretch your feet and reach beyond where you can normally go, if you can. Do what you can. And reach, and 3 and 4. go, go, 6, bend, 8. From there, we're gonna, both hands are like this, and it's like you're sweeping around. 1 and 2, and, now this looks familiar, 3 and 4, right? 5 and 6, 7, hold 8. Okay, from the top again. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and clasp 6, lean back 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So that 3 is a blessing. So you're blessing. So I'll come closer so you can see your thumbs are under your chin and your fists are like this, and it opens like that. So it's a bless like that. So so we were 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, open 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, take that much from the top. Ready? And 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Second count of 8. 1 and 2 and step on your right. 3 and 4, and then open 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you were to do it to some words, it would be, there's so much that I thank God for. So many wonderful blessings and so many, this is open doors. And so then the third count of 8. So, well, okay, let's do the third count of 8 and then we'll just go over and over. Okay, so many open doors. Okay, then it goes, you're bending both knees, well, plie, and you're contracting over, and it's circle, circle, lunge, and then you grab, grab, and open. So it goes circle, circle, down. Mercy is up, up, open. Someone who's merciful is their main desire there is to remove the root cause of someone's distress. That's the definition of mercy. Or Jesus is merciful. So his desire is to remove the root cause of our distress. So when I do mercy, I do like pulling up like that. Or in this case, we're going to do mercy, and it's up, up, and then open both palms. You probably can't see the top one, but they're both open like that. Let's try that much with music. 5, 6, ready, and 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, open, 6, 7, 8, and circle, down, up, up, open. Okay, so it's brand new mercies. Then, along with each new day, you're in a lunge, so you're going to go feet together, plie, and then it's a contract to face the back, and then it's a fan kick. So you do what you can, but as you fan kick, this arm comes up and open. So you're here, then it goes here and contract, facing the back, and then fan kick and around, new day. So this is like a new day, right? So let's take it from here. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Open 5, 6, 7, 8. Third count of 8. A 1, 2. Pull it up 3 and 4. The palms are open. Then it's plie and contract and open 8, right? And then from there, it goes and So that's praise and so we're here. It goes and then you step on your front foot, and it's another bless. So it's bless and brush and in and up. All right, so let's take it from New Day. So we go and 1, 2, and brush 3. It's 3, contract 4 to the chest, 5, and now you can either do this 6 and or 6 and 7 and 8. You know, blessing the Lord. Well, let's from the top. All right, ready? And there's so much that oh yeah, thank God for, sometimes you need the words. So many wonderful blessings and so many open doors of brand new mercies along with each new day. That's why I praise you and brush. And this I give you the praise. Right? All right, let's try it with music. A 5, 6, ready, and 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Run, run, 6, lean 7, 8. Round you go. 1, 2, 3, bring it in, 4. Open door, 5, 6, 7, 8. Brand new mercies. And up, open, plie, contract, open, and out, and brush, in, up, and finish. Oh boy, that song was just right. I'm going to say right foot behind, and you reach out and up, left out and up, and run, clasp on 6, and lean back 7, 8. Then stepping on your left, you circle around. Round you go, 2, and step on the right, 3, and bring it into the knee contraction, 4, and then open the door on 5, 6, 7, 8. Then brand new mercies is plie. You circle left arm, right arm, lunge on the left knee. Then it's right hand, left hand, open both fists. Then from there, bring your left foot into your right and plie. That's a hop for the younger ones that can hop there. It's like from here, it's whoop, boom, right? It's like step together down, right? So step together here. Then you're going to contract, going over your left shoulder to your back. You're facing the back. Then you continue over your left shoulder. You're going to fan kick your left leg across. As you fan kick your left leg, your opposite, your right arm, circles around and comes here, right? Then from there, it's clap, clap. That's and with the and you're going to do right, left. So from here, you're and then it's a bless. So your right foot steps across, your left leg goes up in attitude as you do the bless, right? So you're here, you go and one, left, right. Actually, we have time for another one. Two, right, left, and brush your left leg so it goes diagonally and matches this hand. So you're here. Brush, then it's contract to the chest, and then like in the Fort Every Mountain song, it kind of goes, it's not like right on the beat. So if you want, you can do this kind of a praise move before you finally finish here. Yes? So let's just do a quick reverence. And a reverence is basically to reverence the teacher, but we're going to reverence the Lord. Just follow along, just for a second. Amen. All right. Thank you. God bless you. We'll see you next week.